Hey guys, Mitchell here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a very personal project of mine that is basically Minecraft Alien Isolation. If you guys don't know what Alien Isolation is, I recommend that you check that out. It's a very good game, a very good installment to the Alien franchise. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. If you don't have it, then I recommend watching Markiplier play it. His walkthrough is just the best walkthrough, I believe. I've watched many, and his is the best. But yeah, I've been working on this project for about a month now, and I'm not even through the first hour of Alien Isolation. And Alien Isolation is a 14-hour game, so yeah. Though I have beaten Alien Isolation, the actual game, on many occasions. I've beaten it on easy mode, normal mode, and I started beating it on hard mode, but then we're downloading it for the PS4 now, so I'm just going straight into nightmare mode. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll see you in the video. There. So, yeah, this is the items that you can collect in game because I want to make this a fully functional game. These are just the various shulker boxes of different things like med kits and everything. I'll show you that a bit later, but this is just basically what's important. So, as an iron nugget, I have scrap times 5, like in the actual game. There's scrap, bonding agent, charge packs, sensor, blasting cap, SCJ injector, compound B, ethanol, and then there's a human civilian slash ally, a human enemy, Working Joe AI, and the alien. And then right here there was the maintenance jack, but I already got to the part where you collect the maintenance jack, so I put that there. Then there's the stun baton, which is a knockback 2 stick. Since I'm working on PS4 and there's no command block, so I can't get there to be like a stun or anything. And then there's arrows as bullets. A revolver is an unbreaking 3 bow. A shotgun is an unbreaking multi-shot crossbow. And then bolt gun is a sharpness 5 trident, and the bolt gun is kind of like bolt gun slash bolt gun ammo. And then over here we got the gas torch, plasma torch, and then ion torch, and then diamond pickaxe for some reason, and then more sensors, charge packs and scrap. So, yeah, that's all with the resources. Then, over here, I got noisemaker, and then this is a book that says how to make a noisemaker. So basically what you do is I have a bunch of other noisemakers in here, and then down here, like, 3 or 4 spaces left that you could put items into, like whatever it takes to craft up a noisemaker, you'd put those items in there. So, like, I'm just gonna give you this one as an example, but 1 charge pack plus 1 sensor plus 1 SCJ injector equals 1 noisemaker. This is the volume 2 noisemaker, and yeah. So, then what the noisemaker is it's an invisibility potion, since there's no way to make you kind of make the enemy distracted, since again there's no command blocks. I just settle with something that would keep the enemy off your back for just a little bit. So, noisemaker 1, which is a regular splash potion of invisibility, and then noisemaker volume 2 is invisibility for 3 minutes that you drink. And yeah. And then there's the smoke bombs, which is invisibility, a lingering potion, because not only does it affect anyone else who may walk into the spread, but it kind of also looks like smoke. See? So yeah, that's what that is, and then this one just lasts longer. That's the case with a lot of these. And the MP mine is slowness 4 and resistance 3. That's the EMP mine Mark 1, and then next one is resistance 6. I mean, slowness 6, resistance 4. But yeah, then a Molotov is instant damage, but a lingering potion, like that. It's Molotov. And then this one just lasts longer, or does more damage, not lasts longer. And then Pipe Bomb is also instant damage, just instead of a lingering potion, it is just one of the potions that you throw. And then, for some reason, Medkit Volume 1 is not here, but Medkit Volume 2 is Golden Apples. Medkit Volume 1 was Golden Carrots. And then Flashbang is, instead of a lingering effect, it is just a regular throwing potion of the EMP mine. So yeah, that's all of that. And right here I just got bored, so I made a little door trap thing. But yeah, that's everything there. So I guess I'll show you it from the beginning, like where you'd spawn in. So at world spawn, right here, let me just find a place to break in. There we go. And this is when you first wake up. These right here are the hypersleep beds, and yeah, I just have spawn right here, like you wake up, and then this is just like a little wall panel thing, but not really much in this room. Then walk over here, and your first objective would be to speak to Taylor and Samuels, and Samuels is in the medical bay, in the game. Now, I did all this off of memory. I don't know why I didn't look up a picture of this, but I did all this off of memory. I remember that there was a desk over here, but then I watched Markiplier play Alien Isolation for like the 5th time just last night, and I'm like, oh wait, there's a bunch of panels over here. But I was already way further ahead, and I'm not going to bore you guys with that now, but yeah, so just the medical bed right here, and then it would swing into the examination chamber thing. But I'm not really sure how I would put Samuels or Taylor in the game without a command block, because then Taylor would be sitting here, of course. And then how I'm going to do the different item collecting system is I'm just going to have, like, in wall panels, and like the white wall panels, I'm going to have white chocolate boxes in there, which have different things. Like this has bonding agent, an SCJ injector, and 15 pieces of scrap. So yeah, and then that one has something different. And then in here, I have red chocolate boxes as like the coolers, and then just, well, something there, like a piece of trash or whatever. And then you go up here to Verlaine for your briefing document. So Verlaine's would just be like standing up there. Again, most of this is just for looks, and yeah, and then up here I have the grindstone block in use right here as just something cool there. And then out this window, when you're approaching Sevastopol, you can actually look out a window and see Sevastopol. So right there's my model of Sevastopol there in front of the gas giant. And out the other window, you just see the sun. And as Markiplier said when he first saw this, space! Yeah, he goes crazy over space. I do too, but not as vocal as he does. Then right here's your briefing document at this table here. And yeah. that's pretty much it here. And by the way, these redstone doors right here, they're very simple, but I know the redstone doors front and back. And this one right here, I had to do a lot to improvise this, but yeah, do what you gotta do. So then you go in here to the airlock, which then you can take a spacesuit, one of the 8 spacesuits, I believe. Yeah, 8 spacesuits. Also, more use of the grindstone block here. And whenever there's a door that can't be opened, I have a piece of redstone in the item frame to represent the red light on doors that you can't open in the actual game. And then, yeah, so this is the airlock right here. And then go out the other side of the airlock and you're in space. And this right here is just to represent like the EVA chords. But then as soon as you hit that tripwire, I'm not going to because I have TNT effect turned off right now. But as soon as you hit that tripwire, this part right here blows up, like in the actual game. So then go in here, more airlock, and then over here you can take up your spacesuit, go forward, here you go. And then this is kind of where everything gets set up in the game, you know, find out what a locker is. And this is what my version of the locker is. You get in there, just basically like that. In the actual game, of course, there's lockers that you can hide from the alien and working chosen humans in. Then right here, as soon as you see this is actually the back side of the observer blocks. Sorry, I forgot that name real quick. But yeah, that's what that is. And whenever you're standing next to it, just set your spawn, and yeah. Then right here is more items. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. It's just in the game, so I added it. And then this way is just kind of a long way around to that door over there. More items here. Doors that are kind of blocked off by this, by just tables and rubble there. Go over here. When you see something like this, you can learn about the backstory of the people of Sevastopol. So this right here is supposed to represent like a desk with a computer on it, and then to access the computer terminal, you access the chest right here, and it's gonna have like a book and quill in it, different things like that. And then so right here, there's no way to have like kind of fire there. There'd be no way good to do that. So I just have lava there, and then over here there's a vent. See a vent, you can access it by running into it till you enter. Now I didn't really know any other way to describe that because from 1.13 there was a kind of, I'm not sure if it's a glitch, but I know you can swim in 1 block gaps. That was added to the game. But if you swim in 1 block gaps and take the water away, or swim into just an air block like this, then you don't stand up. You don't take suffocation damage. You just stay down. So yeah, that's what a vent is. Right here, that's what those vents are. And then right here, there aren't staircases in the actual game. I just decided to make a staircase going up because I was building it at ground level, and the next part you see down. And so you see items over there, right? So you're like, oh, what are those items? So you run towards them, and then, oh no, the floor opens up. Like in the actual game, the floor just disappears. And then fall down here, and I used andesite, I believe. Andesite blocks and stairs and half slabs for this kind of rubble right here to represent rubble and everything. And down here, I used like 3 main blocks of lighting. Sea lanterns, redstone torches, and redstone lamps. Right here, like the dimly lit areas, I use redstone torches. Like this is all redstone torch. And I used the loom block right here for kind of a conveyor belt. Because this right here, you're in spaceflight terminal, I believe. And over here, you can see, like, there's a bunch of luggage and everything from various people. like briefcases and suitcases. And over here, if anyone wanted to go over here, I kind of put in a bunch of bonus items because, you know, over here your main instinct would be like, oh, stairs there, and then back there there's also some other items. So then, right here's a ladder. You have the ladder, and here. And then, so, yeah, there's just some items there, and then go through here. And this is like the first big room. First big room. And I thought this took a while. Later on you'll see what I'm talking about, but right here there's just a little model of Sevastopol. Over there's a door with some items. There's another door. And then go up here, stairs leading to this thing right here, security desk thing. Right here, like the map updates, which I just put it in there for looks because there would be no good way to do that. Again, right here's one of those terminals. And there's like various generators that I just represented with an emerald and a tripwire hook to represent like the handle and the button that you click. You guys can watch or play Alien Isolation to know what I'm talking about there. And then right here, save station, and then this lever. Turn on this lever and light goes to the rest of the facility like in the actual game. And I'll show you how I did that. That's the end of it, but yeah, it's just, I know like Mumbo Jumbo, the YouTuber, could probably simplified what I did and made it 10 times smaller, but hey, you know. Then again, we're in Spaceflight Terminal. Right here is like a waiting place. I just put up these paintings because there's paintings up in the actual game. And then, yeah, there's just items there in waiting room. And in here, I made use of like the stone cutter and campfires, like smoke and everything. Just bits of rubble in there. So yeah, then you go through this part right here, come over here, and into Spaceflight Terminal. And I simplified Spaceflight Terminal right here because there's like 3 big windows and like this big room, and I just didn't feel like making that because it was just confusing me and everything. So out there you look, you just see Torrens, or part of the Torrens. Go up here, there's more lockers. And then now in here, little lantern block up there because there's actually a lantern in the game for some reason. And over here there's another computer terminal. This is a floor vent, and it's basically the same thing as a regular vent, regular wall vent. Crawl through here. And the iron bars basically are like blocked off versions of the vent. So then now you're in this very dark room right here. And go up here into the fur. And like, I thought the other room took a while, and as I said, I thought it took a while, but this one right here just took forever. Just getting down everything, a little detail and everything. There's that desk they first see. I'm not even sure if you guys can see it. I barely can. But over here, there's a secret room right here for items. Secret room down here. Some items. There's these conveyor belts. I didn't put in any items from this point forward. But yeah, there's some items down here. Like more conveyor belts for luggage and things like that. So up here. And that's what this right here is supposed to represent, like a vertical conveyor belt for luggage. But yeah, then over here, there's just another door. Same thing exactly, just this one is no access. Then there's some random blood on the ground because everything's going to crap here on board Sevastopol Station. Then right here is another one of these, just when you go in here. You know, you're in another one of these rooms. And then another generator, turn on the generator, lights go on. And then up here, you know, there's this room right here that there's door with no access there. There's some cupboards right here, more cupboards, and this little thing. I'm not really sure what those are in the game, but yeah. And then over here, there's just more random rooms. And I know, and there's a way to customize it. I know that you can like enter doors with certain items, which is what I'm going to do to get into that room. And then from this way, there's no access to this door, but later on in the game, there will be from the other side, like in the actual game as well. And then just more rooms. I think we might be running out of time here because for some reason my camera, whenever it records for a while, it shuts off and everything. We're hitting the 20-minute mark now, 21-minute mark actually. So if it randomly just shuts off, sorry. I'll just upload this to YouTube and then I'll make a part 2 or something. Over here, you can see the sticky pistons because of the gate thing right here. But then, and there's no way to access it from this side. It's just shelves here. So you'd have to go through this vent. Go up this bubble column up here. Like a ladder in the vent, just you can't do that without standing up. And then you exit out of the air vent on the roof. And then over here is the dead person that you get the maintenance jack from right here. So yeah, and then you can exit through there, and there's just more shelves in there. There's nothing specific with the shelves. There will be eventually, but I just didn't get to that yet. So in here is actually the room that you can see from this room in here that you just see the door there for it that you can't enter. Yeah, so that's all for this room right here. Exit through here, and see there's just these stands with the lamps on it, and then there's just a bunch of body bags here because everything again is going terribly on board Sevastopol. There's these stairs going up here, and then there's this room right here, going here, and I just use like whatever method of lighting I'm using, and then I cover it with light gray carpet usually, like sea lantern underneath there, because I just find it looks really good. Or this coffee table, for instance, there's a coffee table there, there's computer desks right here, security room in there, like, just imagine a bunch of security camera monitors on all of these, and like right here's another terminal. Over here there's this save station. Then over here, I forgot to show you this, there's a window that you can look over the whole thing from up there. Sorry if I sound a little bit tired. We're recording this at like 6 in the morning. But yeah, and then in there you just look in and you see a bunch of dead people. And same thing over here. Just a bunch of locked doors and everything. And over here you can enter in here. And eventually I'll put items in here. And everything like that. Yeah, so then once you're all done with that, right here is where you would meet the first person that you meet aboard Sevastopol, whose name is Axel, and there would be like no way to do that without command blocks. So yeah, like as you're entering there, yeah, there'd be no good way to do that. But with command blocks, and I don't have those, so I'm just not gonna have it there. Just gonna probably put up a sign on the door that says maintenance jack required to pass through here or something. And then there's all these seats right here. There's these like half closed, half opened elevators. And there's these doors right here. And then over here, there's the first elevator of the game, and this is an elevator. Once inside, press the button to reach your destination. Go in here. Can't go back, but you can click this button, and boom, you somehow moved, right? And then over here, there's this pile of rubble. Just you're kind of cut off from getting through there. But you see, there's a save station over there. But there's this vent here. So crawl through the vent, and crawl through the vent. Yeah, there we go. And then now this right here would be Axel's home, where he's been living. Like right here is supposed to be a mattress. And then a bunch of shelves back there, and more shelves here. And then here's another save station. And you can go through this vent. And then I had to make it go up here. And then over here, go back down because of space reasons. There, go through. There. Yeah, sometimes there's a problem with the vents, and then over here you just see the other way that you came in. Yeah, then you can go through here, and yeah, another save station. There's a save station back there. I forgot to show you, but yeah, now you're. Oh, whoopsies. For some reason there's a hole in the roof. Don't know why, but yeah, then go into this room, which is where you meet your first enemies, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have enemies in there, because the human enemies are actually evokers. So, I mean, not evokers. Why am I saying evokers? Pillagers. Not evokers. Pillagers. The guy that used the crossbow. So over there, there's this little door right here. Then over here, there's door, but then you can enter the like reactor room or wherever the thing, and then over there was actually supposed to be the reactor room, just there was no time, and the generator room, not the reactor room. And then there's just a little thing that end crystal would represent like a generator or something. That door is closed, though. If you flip this lever, then the door opens. Then you can either go back the way you came or crawl through this little vent, floor vent right there. Go over here. Save point. Go through here. This thing up here is supposed to be the thing that, like, Axel goes over to the other side and clicks it, and then you go over here and click it, and you have to click it at the exact same time to make the door open. Down there's a bunch of wires, not blood, wires. But yeah, there's a bunch of wires and like coolant down there. And over here, another terminal. And then through here, this door right here actually leads back to this room right here. It's that door that you couldn't get through, but you know, kind of a little cool thing did there. But then you go through here, and this is where you first meet the alien. Now, when you first meet the alien, it kills Axel, but since I'm probably not gonna have Axel in the game, I'm just gonna have like the alien pop up over there, and the alien is a wither skeleton because it does a lot of damage. It's tall and it's dark colored and very like skeleton like, or exoskeleton or whatever. Then there's a bunch of chains hanging down like in the actual game. Then again, for space reasons, I had to make the tram station over there instead of over there. Yeah, so you go over here, and there's these pillars right here, and it's like pitch dark over here. I did that on purpose. And then in here, this door's locked. I just didn't put the locked thing on the door yet. And then there's like a security office in there. Then you can't really see it, but there's these red things sticking out up here to tell you where the tram's going. But these, like, I believe you're in the engineering bay, in this. This one doesn't open like in the actual game, but this one does. Go through here, you're in the tram. Go to the other side, there we go. We are now at, I believe it's been so long since I played the game, but like Siegs and something or other. And then like, but these red things up here, like this red thing would tell where that tram's going, this one would tell where that one's going. Like, I don't know, like Solomon's Habitation Towers one, and I'm not listing in any specific order. Then there's more lockers here. There's these sitting things right here, and they might look a bit off, but oopsies, camera just fell. Sorry about that. But yeah, there's these like things right here, and they might look a bit off, but these are actually the same way they look in the game, just kind of improvised for Minecraft. Because for just this one, I went off of a picture on Google. And then, funny thing is, I was watching Markiplier play Alien Isolation while playing Alien Isolation, technically, or building Alien Isolation rather. But then there's this train thing, and I didn't make the two things over there, just save station there, save station on the other side. There's this tram thing that takes you into practically nothing. Because I didn't get that far yet. As I said, it's work in progress. There's these things that you go through, and I'm not really sure why they're there, but they're there in the game, so they're there in this version of the game. Then there's this little office in here or something that you can access. But yeah, this is what everything looks like from the outside. Yeah, it's kind of just like an upward spiral, because there's a lot of parts that go up in the game, but not a lot of parts that go back down, so I just like an upward spiral. And yeah, in this room over here, the one that that the redstone lamps all turned on, this is what it looks like underneath. Yeah, does not look good. But as I said, like, YouTuber Mumbo Jumbo would probably be able to just look at this and be like, oh yeah, you can just do this and it'll be 10 times smaller. But yeah, so basically that is it so far for my Minecraft Alien Isolation. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and make sure you click the like button if you haven't. Leave any suggestions down in the comments. Tell me if you've played or seen Alien Isolation before. Tell me how you think of the game. I personally think it is one of the best made games of all time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! So yeah, I wanted to put this in the video, but I forgot about it. I was gonna say how Markiplier, well, Alien Isolation is the reason that I subscribed to Markiplier, and it's the reason why he's my favorite YouTuber. And just wanted to kind of put in a little thing in the video, and I forgot about because of time's sake, but about kind of just, you know, recognizing Markiplier for that. And I mean, he has 23 million subscribers, so as of this time, he's fast growing. So go over and check him out. And yeah, if you didn't see any of Markiplier's videos, he played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's. That's what he's most popular for. And he was in a video called the Five Nights at Freddy's musical. So yeah, he's a really good singer. So I'll put on a song that he sang in the background.
And I'm surviving 5 nights.